We got involved by a company called Imtech. We had to go for, obviously, wanted apprentices. I didn't fancy uni, so I kind of wanted apprentices because I was earning money while working. So I chose to go for the apprenticeship, found Imtech, went for a load of interviews because it was just pretty hard to get into. And then, obviously, our first job was a big job like this. So being able to work on the Olympic Stadium as your first job was like, oh wow, and stepped on site for the first day and you're like, Jesus Christ, what am I stepping into? You're not too sure. But when you get into it, you know, things start flowing, you start to meet all the lads, start to get involved with them. So yeah, you do really starting to enjoy it.
Tonks, you've lost the hard hat and the high-vis jacket. Not a good look?
Nah, I'm not too sure what that looks like on me, to be fair. I'll leave it to the pros to us.
What have you made of it here at the Olympic Stadium today?
Yeah, no, it's obviously the first time we've been back since we had the event, you know, as a club at the end of last season. And you know, we've come here today. Obviously, it's changed, you know, a lot since then, and you know, obviously, we've got a lot more workers obviously here, and obviously, it's like pretty much a building site at the minute, and you know, so I think it's all exciting really because it's at that stage where, you know, you're trying to picture what it looks like, so it's exciting times.
I looked into the company, I saw what they do a lot of big projects, but I didn't think I'll be on this one. Yeah, I was excited when I found out I'm coming into the Olympic Stadium, and it's really amazing, to be honest.
It's a massive plus about the stadium. The change room looks like it's going to be a massive, sort of like a nice shaped change room with all the facilities that you could wish for in there, and you know, so that's exciting. But not just that, the whole sort of atmosphere. You can sort of picture what it's going to be like when eventually it becomes a stadium. So.
We're the electrical side, so we're basically like, at the minute we're removing light fittings, taking all lights down, taking conduit out, because obviously everything's got to be replaced. So at the minute, like I was on the changing rooms last week, and obviously stripping everything back to how it originally was being put in. So yeah, it's to think you're in West Ham's change rooms as well, you know, before they've even had a look in it. So yeah, it's pretty amazing, to be honest.
It's a great project for the young lads around the area, you know, offering apprenticeships here. You know, it's a great place to come and do it, to be honest with you. And you know, I've just met obviously George, being a fan as well, which just makes it even better, I suppose.
I was going to say, for a West Ham fan to be building West Ham's home, that's quite special, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for him, you know, he's obviously really excited about it, and sees a sense of responsibility on himself to make sure it's all good. And he's obviously working on the change rooms. I think that we're gonna, you know, the home team obviously with us having. So that's going to be really exciting for him.
We kind of had an idea that we actually was on the Olympic Stadium, so coming on and then finding out that West Ham had won the bid, it was like made it all that more special, to be honest.
You know, walking around the place, you can, you know, just picture in your head when, you know, see the claret and blue in the crowd, and you see what it's going to be like, and it's going to be a massive sort of massive stadium really, and someone that's all teams are going to look forward to coming and playing here.
Obviously, as Imtech would provide you with a job after, you could expand and go like, okay, well, I'm going to go and explore, sort of thing, because you've gained the qualifications to do so.